What's going on, people? This is Cousin Nick, and it's Simple Mathematics. Today, I want to talk about being your authentic self. A lot of times, people, um, they try to be somebody that they're not, instead of being your true, authentic self, because that's what's going to separate you from others. Nobody could be you like you. So why try being somebody else when the perfect person to be is yourself? A lot of times we make mistakes by learning off of somebody and picking up their habits because maybe we're inspired by them, or maybe we look up to them so much that we want to be like them so much that sometimes we start to mimic and act like them, which is a mistake. Now everybody's special in their own unique way, and it's good to be inspired by someone. It's good to look up somebody. It's good to have a reference point to understand. You know what? That's a good point. That's a good way to be. That's good characteristics, or that's good. And that, you can agree with them, but when you start to try to be them, that's where you go wrong. Because everybody is unique. You can learn from somebody, interpret it, and make it your own, but in your own special way. That's the most important thing that people need to do, is be themselves, because nobody can be you like you. That's what makes you special. That's what makes them special. Now, it takes a lot of courage to step out into an arena that is new for you, but it's important for you to learn and research and do everything that you need to do when your heart tells you, you know what, I want to try that, I want to do this, and I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make a presence felt in that arena. So it's great when you try new things. It's great when you're inspired by others to try new things. And that's what life is about. It's about learning from each other, learning from yourself, learning from your experience, and learning, you never stop learning. That's the key point, is that it don't matter how old you are, you're never going to stop learning. It is great and it's important that when you do learn these things, that you interpret it the way you need to. And that's what separates people from others, is when they take the time to learn something, and so that they become greater, or they become better, not only in a certain thing, but just as a person in general. So it's important to be your true and authentic self. Like, for example, I during this time where I have started to learn about myself and accept my spirituality, and develop my relationship with God, there's certain people that inspire me. There's certain people that help me get through certain things, that help me understand certain things, and as a matter of fact, I like to give them a shout out. I want to shout out to my big brother Trend Genius. I learned a lot. He helped me. He guided me through a lot of things that was going on in my life personally. Latoya of Okia, for her inspiration, and same way that Trend touched me. Miss Latoya Okia touched me too. I stay constantly in touch with their videos. They inspire me, and also Stephanie P. Smith. These are the people that I look to every day for inspiration, messages to help me in my own life and spirituality. And that's what resonates to me. That's what guides me to do what I want to do. I don't look for others' opinions or whatever to guide me through. So I resonate with the stuff that makes me feel right. And these are the people who I look to for inspiration right now. There's also music that I like. Music from My Son, DMX, Meek Mills, and Gilly the Kid. See, these people that some of their songs inspire me, some of their messages inspire me. The people that they are, the hustle in them, the characteristics in some of these people, they inspire me to do certain things. And that's my point, is that when you're trying to be somebody that, or you're trying to find yourself, and go a certain direction, you have to incorporate the stuff that inspires you, because that's what motivates you. That's what's going to make you do whatever you need to help you succeed at what you're doing. You have to have some type of inspiration, somebody who motivates you, somebody who's like, you know what, that motivates me. Stuff like that. The messages that they say. Now, and I'm pretty sure not all the messages are positive, but there's a lot that is. And there's a lot that resonates with stuff that you're trying to do and who you want to be. So I look at these people, and those are my inspirations right now, where, if I want to listen to some music, I listen to My Son or Gilly. Or if I want to hear some inspirational words, I go to Trend, or I go to Miss Latoya or Kia and Stephanie P. Smith. These are the people who get me in touch with my higher self and help me stay on that path and navigate to learning more and researching more and making goals and putting the steps in place in order to achieve those goals. And nothing's overnight. You gotta work hard for it. And when you're trying to be your true and authentic self, you will understand that it's a process. You have to put in the work. And here's another thing: is like a lot of people that that you love and that are around you, they can't see that, because if they don't see it right now, if they can't see, taste, smell, feel it, the five senses, then they don't believe you sometimes. They don't, they can't see where you want to go or what you're trying to do. So it's important for you to accept that, acknowledge it, but keep what's true for you inside of you, because that's what's most important. Because once you accomplish these things that you're trying to do in whatever it is in your life, then people will understand. And if they don't, then they won't never understand. But I guarantee you there'll be some people out there who do understand. There's some people out there who, whatever stage you are in your life, that they're going through it or they will go through it, and they can use inspirational messages from you saying, hey, you know what, I went through that. And you know what, I did X, Y, and Z. Or you know what, you can look at this person, or look at this person, or read this, or learn this, and that'll help them. That'll help them become better. That'll help them maybe get through a certain obstacle that they're dealing right now, or they're about to face it that you went through. See, everybody goes through certain things that other people will go through, and you'll have that experience to give them that important information. But at the same time, you're helping somebody deal with something that may change their life. You might do it a certain way. You might open their eyes to a new perspective, or a new way to deal with whatever they're dealing with. And a lot of people don't sit and look at it like that. The important thing is to help somebody. The important thing is to help people who are going through some trials and tribulations. Everything doesn't have to be about a check, because the real success is helping somebody deal with something that's going to change their life. You understand? There's a lot of kids out here who need some type of guidance, who don't have those OGs to be like, yo, young boy, you need to slow down, you need to do it this way, maybe you look into this, or X, Y, and Z. Or you know what, you need help with that, look, they're doing this over here. Maybe you have the information or resources to help somebody, even if it's just information. You understand? You're pointing somebody into the right direction. That's important, because now these youth, they need help. Not only youth, people in general. There's people out here who need a second chance. Yeah, everybody makes mistakes in their life, but just because they made a mistake back then doesn't mean that they can't have a second chance. Because sometimes the people, matter of fact, let me rephrase that. The people who went through, who has experience in dealing with life situations, they are the best person for the job. Somebody who has no experience at all, yeah, they might be book smart, but they're not life smart. You understand? The people who've been through and had hardships and experiences in their life, they're the best person for any position. I don't care what it is. You have to get in touch with yourself, understand what's important, understand your values, and stick to them. And a lot of people ain't going to agree with you. A lot of people ain't going to understand your point of view. But it's important for you to take the lead and not care about people's opinions and do whatever makes you feel right. So like I said, my messages won't resonate with everybody. It's going to resonate with the people they need to resonate with. God's going to put this message in somebody in the ear of somebody who needs it, and that's all I care about. I'm not worried about none of the views or whatever. I don't even know about that. I'm doing this because it was in my spirit to do it, to deliver a message, and hopefully work on my goals on what I'm trying to accomplish. And that's helping people, helping youth, and hopefully building something where I can give people an opportunity to develop relationships with their family and develop relationships with people they love because they have an opportunity. That's the most important thing. It's not about money and all that other stuff. It's about helping people, giving them an opportunity, God willing. So I appreciate your time. This message will resonate with whoever it needs to resonate. God will put it in the ear of whoever needs for it to be here. And I'm here to give inspiration. I'm Cousin Nick. This is Simple Mathematics. God bless.